Plantation, 1850. Conditions of contract with Mr. Bridges as overseer. He is to confine himself closely at home and attend strictly and faithfully to my business. I am to pay him for services when my crop is sold, $325. Find him with bread, 1,200 pounds of pork, 1 barrel of flour, 100 pounds of sugar, and 50 pounds of coffee. 23 hands constitute my working force, 410 acres in cultivation, 280 in cotton, and 130 in corn.
The words of Thomas Carlton Billups transport us to a defining time in Mississippi history, a time when a way of life shaped our economic development, as well as our social, cultural, and physical environment.
1855. Scarcely in the memory of the oldest citizen of the county has there occurred such a spring. No river for steamboats during winter or spring. The first steamboat of the season arrived at Columbus the 10th day of April, at which time I happened to be in Columbus and saw it. This has not been the case since 1809. At least, so say many of the oldest citizens of the county. Great difficulty in getting cotton shipped until sometime in April, then by flatboats almost entirely.
Exploring the past through documents like the Billups Journal helps us understand and appreciate the rural agricultural roots of Mississippi and the role they played in defining our state and its people. Access to this information is crucial to meaningful exploration of our history. Mississippi State University has ensured access to these important documents by establishing the Consortium for the History of Agricultural and Rural Mississippi, or CHARM. CHARM's mission is to promote understanding and appreciation of the role played by agriculture, forestry, and rural life in Mississippi's past. CHARM collects and preserves documents and artifacts chronicling these areas. Initial partners in the CHARM project include the Mississippi Agricultural and Forestry Experiment Station, the MSU College of Agriculture and Life Sciences, the College of Veterinary Medicine, the MSU Extension Service, and the MSU Libraries. The project establishes a single location to preserve the materials. It makes them accessible in a setting where large collections of other, more general information about Mississippi and its past are already available for reference. In addition, CHARM will expand accessibility by making many materials available on the World Wide Web. CHARM was formed in 2002 with a core collection of important documents and artifacts. One interesting collection contains materials from a TV show.
Well, it's time once again for our salute to the RFD Televisit Farm Family of the Week. A salute to a family doing an outstanding job of farming in their community.
From 1954 to 1961, Jackson's WLBT-TV produced the television show Farm Family of the Week. CHARM's collection includes more than 300 original scripts and nearly 17,000 photographic negatives from this program. Another major collection contains photographs, reports, and other records from the MSU Extension Service. Other collections include diaries of farmers and plantation owners, as well as business ledgers, correspondence, and other records of timber and agricultural firms. A major component of the CHARM project is the recording of oral histories from individuals who played key roles or can recall significant aspects of Mississippi's agricultural and rural past.
In 1962, the Congress of the United States passed the McIntyre-Stennis Forestry Research Act, which resulted in money being transferred to the states in 1964 that was earmarked and required to be spent on forest resources research. The beginning allocation to Mississippi was something like $50,000 out of $1.5 million nationally, but it was enough to get the attention of the policymakers. It was enough to hire a professor, or perhaps two at the time, and it gave an impetus in the state legislature to really call into play the power of the forest interest in the state.
We used horses. We didn't have a tractor. I can remember when we got first tractor. I can remember when the combines came in and so after World War II, this whole business accelerated, and mechanization became, I suppose you'd say, the order of the day.
The Oral History Project will allow future generations to explore personal perspectives, insights, and experiences that would not otherwise be available. CHARM is working to expand this impressive core collection of artifacts so researchers will have access to a wide variety of information.
What do you think about this?
Many families have collections that offer unique views on life in Mississippi. If you have historically significant materials and you're not sure how to preserve them, the CHARM collection may be the answer. Exploration of our past provides opportunities to understand who we are today. By collecting and preserving historical documents and artifacts, we enhance exploration opportunities. The Consortium for the History of Agricultural and Rural Mississippi at Mississippi State University will ensure that future generations have access to information that promotes understanding and appreciation of our rural agricultural roots.